Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's LeBron in at the four-man position. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. San Antonio with the ball, following the three by the Lakers. Wembanyama, left side. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, James. 2 points. That one goes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Fox. 33 points last game. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
LeBron passes to LaRavia. And here is Ayton. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. LaRavia with the screen. Clock at 6. Reeves finds James, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, San Antonio, 5 games behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Count it.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ayton.
So much effort on the defensive side for DeAndre Ayton, owning the paint.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Reeves. Castle against Doncic. 5 on the clock. And they're running. A pull-up. Castle misses. And here's the Lakers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
Here's Vassell. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Lakers leading by 8. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Back to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is Ayton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Wembenyama down low. James defending. And Wembenyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembenyama attacking with authority inside.
Now Doncic. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Down low. Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembenyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Doncic against Castle. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Pass to Castle. The kick out to Barnes. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembenyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. Doncic passes to Laravia. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Laravia with the screen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Spurs trail by 8. Now, here's Fox. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And it's off from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The floater. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Over Barnes. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. James has got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Fox. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Fox.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Doncic. Over Castle. And a beautiful finish by Doncic. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smith subbed in for Austin Reeves. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Memphis.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And that one misses. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And he's good on the second.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembenyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Hayes. For three, Smith. Wembenyama with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson finds Fox. Outside Harper. No good on the three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Harper with the steal. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Fox against Doncic. Outside, Fox. Hayes with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. It's Fox with the drive. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
Fox against Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
1:09 left to play in the first. Hayes the pass to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Doncic kicks to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Smith's got 5.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Fox passes to Wembenyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Stan, you look at Wembenyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembenyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic against Harper. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Sohan is out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Harper in at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Cornett. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Hachimura with it. And stolen by Castle. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Cornett. Now Castle. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Harper. His last outing, he had 18 points. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Smart.
A headstrong guy. Smart excels going to the rim.
Spurs trail by 12. Got a piece of it. Hayes with the steal. Here's Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, Reeves. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Castle. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hayes. That's tipped. Here's Sohan. Still without a basket. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Castle. Over Reeves. That's short off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 12. And here is Harper. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Cornette finds Vassell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Vassell's got 5.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
To the wing right side. Here's Hayes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Hayes. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Now, here's Smart. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Reeves, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got the lead up to 14 out for Los Angeles. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Castle on the wing. Here's Vassell. Here's Fox. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Fox has got 9 points.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. The offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one is off. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Doncic against Fox. Here's Cornette. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Count it. He's got 14.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Doncic way outside. Rebound, San Antonio.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Sohan. They set the screen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Hey, if you want Sohan to play point forward for you, he can certainly do that.
Lakers leading by 13. Now Doncic, guarded by Fox. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Smith. Over Castle. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Reeves. And that's now 7 points for Smith. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Wembenyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Austin Reeves. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Smith. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Pulls from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. He doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Wemby. Oh, flexing Wemby.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Doncic with it. 16 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Fox against Doncic. Wemby passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Lakers leading by 9. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Second, Luka Doncic.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
James with the bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Spurs trail by 11. Wemby, a screen on Doncic. Here's Fox driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Now Smart. Pass to LeBron. Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Spurs. Wemby has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harper in the corner. Stolen by Smart. Now Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Fox. He's got 15. Outside Harper. Vassell kicks to Johnson. A pass to Fox. He's looking for Wemby and finds him. Over Ayton. Wemby, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Wemby. To the paint, here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, the way Fox goes at defenders inside earns him a lot of trips to the foul line.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wemby. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
The first one falls.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Laravia with the screen. James cooking from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin?
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Spurs trail by 15. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Wemby finds Fox. Driving to the basket. Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Barnes. Shoots from the elbow. Wemby, no good. Vassell against LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. As former judges of the contest yourself, what's your main criteria when it comes to ranking the dunks?
Well, a good dunk should be like a good DJ set, creative, new, exciting, know your audience, give them something they haven't seen or heard before, and don't miss any dunks.
Wow, spoken like the one and only DJ Diesel. I like that, Shaq. Keep it fresh.
Right now, I'm a little worried about the criteria they're going to use to rank this show. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Spurs.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Los Angeles leading by 15. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. We've got Jake LaRavia. Doncic out there with Austin Reed. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's James in at the force line. Now here's Barnes after LeBron James's miss. Here's Fox. The fader. The shot by Wemby, no good. Lakers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. And it's LaRavia missing. Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
Oh, here he comes. My goodness. Woo.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Castle.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Up top, Fox. He's defended by Reed. And that one drops for him.
Man, Wemby looking unstoppable.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Wemby with the rebound. Wemby has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers leading by 8. James, the pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 8th in assists, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Back to Reeves. And that time, also a missed shot.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Vassell, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Wemby. And here we go. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, because of the quickness, it's hard to mirror Fox defensively. Often, it ends in a foul call.
The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Reeves against Fox. On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Fox. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
The three-pointer is right on target. And he has 28 points for the game.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Oh, my goodness. Wemby delivers the hammer.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Here's LaRavia. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. LeBron shot is off. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In the third spot, the Spurs. The Lakers in fifth.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Teams absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Fox passes to Wemby. Wemby sets a screen for Barnes. Deflects the pass. Wemby deadly inside.
Going to Wemby, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And LaRavia slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Fox after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Wemby. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LaRavia with it. He has 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points in the game. Castle on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. James looking around. Count the basket and the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smith's subbed in for Jake LaRavia. James no good on the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Castle with it, covered by Smith. Pass to Johnson. Wemby sets a screen for Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Good on the shot.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
To the middle, Fox with the steal. Smith against Castle. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Castle's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Hachimura. 8 points for him. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. Austin Reeves comes in for Smith. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. To the paint and stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Johnson. Yep, it counts. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, every team wants fast break points. Johnson getting those.
Now Reeves. He's got 7. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Over Castle. Drills the baseline jumper. Reeves has got 9.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
San Antonio's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Fox. Hits it from 3-point range. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And the Lakers have possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Switch.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Reeves against Castle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Then one on Castle.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And Reeves drops them both. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Johnson with a screen on Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Castle against Reeves. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Here's Wemby. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the free throw, no good.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now, here's Johnson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. On the wing, Reeves. Down low, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the Spurs with possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Wemby down low. Hayes on him. Just 4 to shoot. Wemby sets a screen for Johnson. Harper, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Back to Sohan. Wemby, a screen on Hachimura. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Here's Reeves. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 8. They've got Luke Cornett. Sohan is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper, and it's Fox in at the point, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Vanderbilt defending. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches from deep. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer, Fox.
Well, this is kind of what Smart is known for. He's likely up in your face defensively.
Inside. Here's Vanderbilt, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Smith checked in for the Lakers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Johnson can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And here is Vanderbilt. Releases from 15, and it's good off the glass.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Fox against Smart. To the inside. Here's Cornett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That one misses for Cornett.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Spurs trail by 10. Left side, Fox. Pass to Cornette. Vassell kicks to Harper. Nailed from three-point land.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Reeves finds Smith. Back to Reeves. To the paint. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Lakers. From outside the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith against Harper. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Fox. That three off the mark. Here's Hachimura. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now, here's Fox. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
And that one falls for Cornette. And so Cornette nails them both. Los Angeles leading by 11. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And the Spurs with possession. Fox looking it over. Four on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. For 3, Vassell. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wembenyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt hits them both.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Hachimura against Vassell. Here's Barnes. Castle on the wing. Pass to Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic with it. Outside, James. LeBron fights his way through.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's James. And the rejection by Wembenyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembenyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembenyama's got 26.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Smith kicks to Vanderbilt. Now here's LeBron. James crowbars it in.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Spurs trail by 12. Now Wembenyama. Barnes up top. Wembenyama sets a screen for Castle. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Castle, down by 12. Wembenyama finds Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here is Hachimura. Harper with the steal. 11 feet away. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And this is why Harper's teammates and coaches encourage him to fire from that mid-range. They know how lethal he can be.
Here's Vanderbilt. James sets the screen for Hachimura. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembenyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembenyama has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Harper against Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Wembenyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Barnes passes to Wembenyama. Buries it down low. Wembenyama has got 32 points in the game.
You gotta love seeing Wembenyama get assertive in an important moment.
Now Vanderbilt. Strong move off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And San Antonio shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Smith. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
That free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 5. Now Ayton. Doncic outside. Here's Ayton.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Here's Fox. Wemby, a screen on Doncic. Puts up the 3. Cleared away by James.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And the shot goes in.
See, a guy like Ayton can power through a foul. And now he's got himself a chance at another bucket.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Free throw good, Fox. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Doncic from outside. Tips it up. Saves him with the putback.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Fox against Reeves. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Fox hits them both. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And here is LeBron. Wemby rips down the rebound. Stolen by Reeves. James outside. Reeves against Fox. With the teardrop, Ayton. Ooh, what a move! What a move!
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
Here is Wemby. Cleared away by Ayton. Now James. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three is off. Reeves against Fox. Nice execution down low. Reeves against Fox. It's James. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Sends it back. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, that's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. Just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.